And the D-Note. Is this not a fantastic place or what? Dave Rosenberg, our host tonight, right here. Thank you very much for having us here. We really appreciate it. Everybody from Ralston Valley really appreciate that. We are the Ralston Valley High School Jazz Ensemble. We thought we'd start with something kind of slow. So we had that kind of there. Actually, I have to give credit where credit's due. My wife picked that tune. That's really good. Hope you guys like that. Soul Man featured just about everybody in the band. We're going to go through tonight, and rather than introduce the soloists, I'll just tell you who everybody is in the band. And just so I wouldn't forget and make sure that I didn't make any mistakes, let me start with the saxophones up here. Lead saxophone, Caleb Cross. Notice I'm using technology. Yeah, pretty cool. I can't read it right now because I don't have my glasses on, but you know, I'm using technology. Second alto sax, we have both Kira Buchanan and Anna Moore. Lead alto is Marcus Dockerty. Second alto is Lee Arnold. Of course, our fantastic Barry sax player, Miss Brooke Ferris. We'd like to move on now and play another tune for you. This is a classic. It has been played many, many, many times. It's actually an orchestra, full orchestra piece originally, and then they moved it into the jazz ensemble frame, and it's become more famous than it ever did. This is Malagueña. See you okay? enjoyed that too. It is absolutely an incredible one. We're going to move on now and introduce our trumpet players to you. Standing over here playing second trumpet is Mr. Griffin Dimmer. Holding down the lead trumpet portion is Mr. Matt Bober. Third trumpet is Mr. Travis Wheeler. And fourth trumpet, we have two of them back there playing this, Mr. Jake Yankovic and Caleb Flores. I'd also like to take just a second and thank a couple people that I see here tonight too for being out and really coming out, besides all you guys, parents and everything like that. A big thank you to our principal, Mr. Gavin Goodrich, sitting right there. I see him right there. So, big thank you to him. Thank you. Is this your first snow?
No, it snowed in September.
It snowed in September, yeah. No. Not like it's going to, yeah. But it didn't ever get this cold in Texas, did it? No. Welcome to Colorado. Mr. Gavin Goodrich, ladies and gentlemen. Also, to my cohorts in crime who are sitting right over here, the rest of the Fine Arts Department is Mr. Jeff Talley, Music Department Chair over there, Vocal Director. Great drama teacher who actually just finished his big play last week and everything like that. If you guys got a chance to see that, it was absolutely fabulous. Mr. T.J. Thomas. We have actually a special guest in the audience, and she is kind of used to be an RV person all the way because that's where she graduated from high school, but now she's kind of in the South area, Bear Creek area. She teaches at Bear Creek High School and then also Creighton Middle School, and that's Carmody. She should teach at Creighton, never mind. Good, Carmody, okay. Miss Mackenzie Talley right over here, both of you. And also, I can't forget this gentleman because he is one of the mainstays of our program for a long time, supported it, and then continues to keep doing so all the time in lots of different events we did do. Our past principal, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Ellis. Okay, that's enough. You don't need to do any more for him. Because if you would have seen the pictures that he was sending us today, you would know that you don't need to do it. He sent me a picture about 10 o'clock in this morning. He says, you know what? It's really cold outside. I think I'll just stay here in bed. He managed to actually get up and go out by his fireplace and sit, you know, and everything. I'm impressed that you got dressed today. Yeah, so, but thank you for being here. We really appreciate that. Excellent. We'd like to play a different tune for you. We in the stage band, jazz band kind of idiom that we play in, it is really fun to be able to play all kinds of different tunes. This one right here is one we found a couple years ago, and we really enjoy it quite a bit. It is a gospel tune, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Seeking My Home, and it has a couple of people in it that actually do feature, because if it's a gospel tune, there has to be a preacher. Right? Has to be, okay? So, Reverend Dockerty will be doing the preaching. And so, if you like his sermon that he gives kind of during the middle of this, let's hear a lot of amens. Okay? If you don't particularly care for it, you can get up and walk out. It's too cold to do that. Let's do that. Seeking My Home. All right, you're on the spot.
Thanks. Can't wait till you're
Neither can I.
All right, nice to meet you. Right? 2, 3. Because your bass is the bass.
It's all about the bass.
It's his bass turn.
2, 3, yeah.
Excellent, 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 excellent. Great job on that. Our trombone section, Emma Tomlinson on second trombone. McKenna Sawyer on lead trombone. Haley Castillo on third trombone. And taking up the bass part for us tonight. Great job tonight, David. The next one we like to do is one that every jazz ensemble has to dig into and really make these part of their repertoire. This is a ballad, and it is played by our lead trumpet player on flugelhorn right here, Mr. Matt Bober. This is called Old Friends.
You want to refill on something or anything? The Greek, right?
Yeah.
Wait. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All ready.
Did you like that? How could you tell you were sitting over there? Actually, you could hear him anywhere. Matt, that was an incredible job. Nicely done. We would, for just a moment, like to deviate from our concert and do something just a little bit special tonight. And this is the audience participation part, as if it hasn't been already. You guys have been a great audience. We really appreciate it. If we have any veterans here, would you please stand and let us recognize you, if you wouldn't mind? So, we're going to try something, see if this works out for you. So, you guys up for this, right?
Sure.
Okay, good. So the band's going to come out in just a second. They don't know this. They're going to come out in just a second, and they're going to hand you a blue piece of paper. And it has words on it. And we're going to sing it. All together. Yeah. Why are you laughing so hard? So, good. And I think you will enjoy this, and I think we need to sing it out nice and big and loud, and you'll understand why in just a second. All right, so you guys can hand these papers out to everybody on the table. So I got 50 of them, so you don't get them.